see yourselves as Jehovah God's spokespeople on earth?
That, I think, would seem to be quite presumptuous to say that we are the only spokesperson that God is using.
Hello, everyone. I have a question for you today. What is the truth? What is truth? Well, truth is the opposite of lie. We could also say that truth is the absence of lie. If you hear Jehovah's Witnesses speak to one another, you may hear things like, "How long have you been in the truth?" Meaning, how long have you been one of Jehovah's Witnesses? Or you may hear, "Were you born in the truth?" Meaning, were you born from parents that were Jehovah's Witnesses? Now, how in the world Jehovah's Witnesses would be using terms like that to refer to their religion? Well, it's because they believe the opposite of what Geoffrey Jackson just answered to the lawyer right here in the video. Now, for any Jehovah's Witness, the answer to that question, the question from the lawyers to Geoffrey Jackson, one of the governing body members, do you see yourself as God's spokespeople on earth? As Jehovah God's only spokespeople on earth? The answer would be yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do believe that we are Jehovah God's spokespeople on earth and that we are the only ones. But what did Jackson answer? His answer was, it would be presumptuous to say that. Really? Well, while it, yes, certainly is presumptuous, but we know that Jehovah's Witnesses have that presumption because they truly, fully, 100% believe that they are God's people on earth. So, how do you call the answer of Geoffrey Jackson here? Tell me just, how do you call that? How do you call something that is opposite to the truth? Oh my goodness. As I mentioned earlier, and as everybody on earth knows, the only opposite to the truth is, yes, it's lie. Ladies and gentlemen, what you have here, you have Geoffrey Jackson lying under oath. And that's not even the only lie. I'm just talking about this one lie, okay? During the whole 2 or 3 hours of testimony of Geoffrey Jackson, he said many other lies, and many other videos have been made about that anyway. What I want to focus on here is the lie that he's not wanting for some reason to admit that he believes that he's got the only true religion. But the thing is, he's lying. He's lying to an honest question from the lawyer in court. And if you watch the whole thing, you'll see at the very beginning of his testimony, he swore on the Bible that he would say the truth and nothing but the truth. But the problem is that Geoffrey Jackson is actually a liar. And it's interesting because Geoffrey Jackson's not anyone. He is the governing body, one of the governing body members who preach about truth and how bad it is to lie day in and day out. That's what they're preaching to you day in and day out. See what we can find in some Watchtower, by the way. Look what this Watchtower here, August 1st, 2003, page 14 is saying. If we are caught telling a lie, no one will believe us again in the future. If we are caught telling even a single lie, others may doubt the truthfulness of anything we say in the future. How interesting it is to know that this is in a watchtower. Everything that is printed in the watchtower has to be approved by the governing body members. Here you have one of the governing body members that is lying in court under oath because he's scared to say the truth. Why is he scared? I am not quite sure. Probably because there are so many things that can be reproached to Jehovah's Witnesses from the inside, from Jehovah's Witnesses themselves, if they find out stuff, and from the outside, the people that are trying to say the truth about this cult. He is scared as hell, and because he is so scared to even mention, to even tell the world what his true beliefs are, he's lying. He's lying under oath, saying that it would be presumptuous to say that we are the only Jehovah God spokespeople on earth. When he knows that's what he believes. Thus, he's telling a lie, which, as we just mentioned, the watchtower itself says how bad it is to lie. And how, if you do lie, yes, people will tend to trust you much less after that, wouldn't they? You know, the watchtower is only lucky that there are so very few Jehovah's Witnesses that have seen that court case, that royal commission in Australia. Because if there were more witnesses, you know, even more would be waking up right now and leave this religion. As a matter of fact, I've heard of one story. I cannot testify that it's true, but I've heard from someone through YouTube who knew about a couple. They left that organization right after they heard that testimony from Geoffrey Jackson. So on top of being a liar, well, he stumbled some people in his very religion. Now, let's see how, let's prove with the Watchtower's own written words how if the Jehovah's Witnesses do not believe that they are the only spokespeople on earth. Let's see what it says. Okay, let's see if the Watchtower itself agrees with what Jackson is saying here. His answer to the lawyers that he does not believe, after all, that this is the only true religion, is it? Well, Watchtower, July 1st, 1973, page 402. Jehovah's organization alone in all the earth is directed by God's Holy Spirit. Okay? July 1st, 1943. There is only one organization on earth fulfilling the requirements of the Lord. Well, and they were talking about themselves, of course. July 15, 2013, page 20. The faithful slave is the channel through which Jesus is feeding his true followers. And I could go on and on and on. But here are 3 examples on different Watchtower, different years, very apart from one from the other. Because we know, anyone that has been or is one of Jehovah's Witnesses, we know that we do believe that we are the only true religion. You Jehovah's Witnesses believe that you are the only true religion. So that really makes Geoffrey Jackson a liar when he says the opposite.
You see yourselves as Jehovah God's spokespeople on earth.
That, I think, would seem to be quite presumptuous to say that we are the only spokesperson that God is using.
You bet that is presumptuous, but that's what you believe. That's what you Jehovah's Witnesses believe because that's what you were taught. That's what you Jehovah's Witnesses knock on doors. And it doesn't matter if you find a Catholic, a Jewish, a Hindu, a Muslim, or whatever religion. They are in the wrong religion. They are in the false religion. They need to leave their religion and come to yours. I made this video for a very long time because I really wanted to speak about those lies that the governing body member Geoffrey Jackson said, but especially this one, because even though I've been gone from this religion for over 10 years. When I heard that last year, I was shocked. I was completely shocked that a governing body member would dare answer a question as clear as that one like this. I was shocked. And I was thinking, I thought, when I was watching this last year, you know, if I was still one of Jehovah's Witnesses and hear this, there's no way I could have stayed in this religion another minute. And I hope that whoever Jehovah's Witnesses, whoever is still one of Jehovah's Witnesses watching this, you know, can truly wake up, because this is really a waking up call for you guys. Maybe it's not, but anyway. If it's not, you're probably too far gone, and there is very little chance that you'll ever wake up. But if that helps you wake up, that's great, and that's why I'm making this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video, comment, share, and I'll see you on my next video now. Bye-bye.